Good day, my name is Sky, and I appreciate you spending some study time with me. I'm here to help you make money in online poker by teaching you key strategies and getting you to take action. Strap in, everybody, because we are talking today about one of my favorite things about poker, targeting the weak players. That's right, we're talking about targeting those fish today, so go to the show notes page to help you take notes, smartpokerstudy.com/pod510. Let's roll. Gambate!
Here's to the Army and Navy and the battles they have won. Here's to America's colors, the colors that never run.
May the wings of liberty never lose a feather.
So I heard a Poker Pro interview many years ago, and he was talking about one of his coaches. Now, his specific coach was a 60-year-old Asian man who had a successful career in business, but later in life he transitioned into poker. Now, this ex-businessman knew nothing about poker theory, but he would crush the live games that he played in. Now, he was underestimated by all the players there because he looked like a 60-year-old fish. However, this 60-year-old developed a winning strategy. Here it is. Adapt his play to each situation and the opponent he was up against. Because his skills were underestimated and he tailored his plays to earn the maximum amount of chips, he earned more than anyone else at the table. For example, if there was a weak player at the table who never folded top pair and would lose 50 big blinds consistently versus the better players at the table, this 60-year-old would win 500 big blinds by overbetting 4 times, 10 times the pot on the river. He played a style that allowed him to fully capitalize on his opponent's unwillingness to fold top pair. Every bet that the 60-year-old Asian ex-businessman made was completely unique to each situation. He didn't see poker as a long-term game. He's in this situation against this player right now. So he's trying to make as much money as possible right now. He doesn't worry about balancing ranges nor picking a play that will work over the next 1,000 times. So what this winner understands is that poker is a game about people. Your goal in poker is to take chips from somebody else and put them in your stack and use those chips to earn even more chips from others. In order to achieve your goal of earning chips, it's your job to constantly observe the action at the table to build your understanding of the players there. You are looking for the weakest players who are easy to exploit so that you know who to play pots against to increase your chances of earning chips. By targeting the weakest players who you know exactly how to exploit, you're much more likely to earn their chips and leave the session a winner. So if you know that Bob never folds pre-flop after limping, he loves seeing flops, right? So how do you exploit him? Before raising his limp, expect a call and have a post-flop plan. Choose hands that are ahead of his limp calling range, and if you have position, that's a bonus. You know when Bob limps in and you raise, you're putting yourself in a bread and butter spot versus him. Now Susan, if she calls with any draw and any pair on the flop and turn, but folds everything else, how do you exploit her? You bluff every flop, and if she calls, you don't bluff the turn. Her flop call tells you she has a pair or a draw, and her tendency is to not fold the turn with these hands. Because she's not folding, you are not bluffing the turn. And over here we have Sam. He only 3-bets with pocket aces. So what do you do when he 3-bets to 15 big blinds and you hold pocket queens? Yeah, you fold because it's not worth it to set mine versus such a large 3-bet. But over there's Mac. He only c-bets with a pair or better and he can't fold any top pair hand. How do you exploit his c-bet when you flop middle set? You raise him, and if he calls you go for max value against his non-folding top pair hand. Go ahead and be like that 60-year-old Asian ex-businessman and overbet to take every last chip from Mac. Challenge! Here's my challenge to you for this episode. Target the weakest players at your table and make this a focus over your next 5 play sessions. Spot the weakest players, learn their tendencies, create exploits to use against them, and then pull the trigger on the plays that earn you chips or potentially save you chips as well. Now it's your turn to take action and do something positive for your poker game.
Well, that's it now. Get out there and be somebody. Go write a book.
Well, Well, thank you so much for listening today. I appreciate you spending some of your study time with me. Please go to the show notes page, smartpokerstudy.com/pod510 to help you take notes. And right there in the sidebar of the show notes page, you can sign up for my free workshop, How to Win Online Poker, where you will learn the 3 secrets I teach all of my students. Until next time, take action both on and off the felt to become the player that you want to be.